We are having a super day with Chef Nicole King. She's blending Caribbean tradition and modern fusion. And it smells delicious in here already, and you haven't even really started.
Yes. So today we are going to be making, like you said, I love to fuse dishes together. So we are going to be fusing what is a Caribbean soup, which is called pepper pot, with a known soup, which is Italian wedding soup.
Okay.
So first we're going to be starting off with making the broth, right? So traditionally a pepper pot soup, you would start off a broth with salted beef. But if you don't have salted beef, you're good with going ahead with just using a beef broth, right? So we're going to go ahead and add our beef broth in.
And this is something that you've made ahead of time?
Yes. And then if you want to just go ahead and grab one of those bouillons, okay? And you can go ahead and drop yourself 2 bouillons. This is kind of going to give you that extra depth that you would normally have gotten from the salt beef, right?
And is that beef bouillon or is it veggie?
Okay. This is beef,
yeah.
Right? And then from here, we're going to go and add in some onions. All right, and if you want to go ahead and add in the celery.
Celery, lots of flavor there.
Lots of flavor. Go ahead and the carrots, yeah. And then some garlic, okay? So we have all these very aromatic flavors already going. And here we go. This is where we get our Caribbean blend from. Ooh. So this is some fresh thyme. When you smell that, right?
Very good.
Right? So we're going to add in some thyme. Perfect. And 1 Scotch bonnet pepper. Now, people
so that's where the pepper
This is where the pepper comes from. Now, good big thing with the pepper, don't burst it. The moment you burst it, that's when it gets really hot. But as long as you keep it closed and it.
Okay, so don't cut it at all.
Don't cut it at all.
Okay.
Okay.
Good to know.
So what you're gonna do, you let this simmer with a little bit of soy sauce in there to give it a little bit more depth, a little black pepper and salt to taste, and you're gonna go ahead and let that simmer on down for about 45
there's
minutes.
Your salt.
Thank you. Oh, that was a little heavy head on that one. Perfect. So we're gonna go ahead and put a lid on that.
Okay. And now you have a finished version
This is the finished version. So what I like to do, I like to go ahead and just scoop out the veggies. Now, these veggies are not to go to waste. Okay?
That's great.
These veggies, you can actually take these and blend them up and use them as flavor pops, as I like to say.
Okay,
so,
and you've done that
yeah.
here. So you've just popped them into like a silicone ice cube kind of thing, mash them up.
Mash them up, freeze them, and then now you can use them to flavor other soups or to flavor your rice or any other dishes.
That's a great idea, and no waste.
Right?
So everything gets used.
Everything gets used. So from here you can smell all those beautiful flavors, right? We're gonna go ahead and add the coconut milk. Now this is gonna give you that creamy flavor that we're looking for, okay? Go ahead and add that coconut milk, and that's about 1 cup of coconut milk.
Okay.
Okay, and then over here you'll see our jerk meatballs.
Okay.
Perfect.
These ones here?
So these ones are uncooked. Now I always say, we're Jamaicans, we like to always say if you have the time to give it its time. So if you have the time, what I would personally do is saute these off first. It's gonna give it a little bit more
deeper flavor.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we're gonna use the sauteed ones for today.
Okay.
Perfect. Drop those in the pot as well. Oops, got a little splash going on there. And we're gonna use our already cooked pasta. And we're gonna add that into the pot as well. So that's gonna give you
the look of the Italian wedding soup.
Exactly, right? And just get that all working in there. And make sure your stove is nice and high at this time as well. So turn that all the way up for us. Perfect. And then we're gonna be adding in some kalaloo, which is similar to spinach. Has a very similar flavors, but this is like the Caribbean version of it.
Okay.
Okay, so add that in as well. And you're gonna wanna let this simmer on now for at least 5 to 10 minutes and let that go.
Okay, now we've got a minute left, they're telling me.
Okay, perfect. So we're gonna let that go, and as that is doing its thing, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab us some bowls so we can taste these flavors, right? And everybody knows the only way to finish off a soup, especially an Italian wedding soup, is with a little Parmesan on top. So we're gonna get this soup out for you right here. All right.
Okay,
and
I'll hold that.
All right, let me take this from you. All right, give you a little bit of grater there.
Seconds.
Not a problem. And
I get to try this. Now, where can we get the recipe? Will
So you can get
have
the
this for
recipe,
us?
yes, on MissKingsKitchen.com, or you can also follow me on Instagram as well to find all these fusion dishes. So I fuse a whole bunch of dishes together. Again, I like to bring different cultures, and this is a great way of showing one.
Oh, this is delicious. Thank you. We'll get the link up on our website at chch.com/morninglive.